Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Eddie Marcus here again. My reason for being here early this morning is because I've indicated to you that have heard my voice that my concern is about changing your hearts, changing your minds to receive and understand God, the invisible power that you cannot see but is responsible for everything that you can see. Change it so that pain and suffering, which is rampant all over the world today, can be eradicated because you changed your mind. But I want to make a direct reference to what's happening in the United States of America today. Evil is running America. It tried everything it possibly could to steal the total power from the United States at the last election with Donald Trump. I want you to know that all of those people, Republicans, who cannot and refuse to acknowledge that Joe Biden won the election, they are possessed by demons. And what I can't understand, how you, the American people, allow them to stay in power. They are denying the outcome of the system that you got in power, and they are holding the bars. They didn't make it the last time, but they're still there, and they're still conniving, and they're still passing the word out against your country. They're still saying that America's no good. They're still saying that dictators and what the dictators do is greater for the people and greater for the power there than what happens here. So many people tricked in prison right now, and those who set it up walking the streets, still in Congress, making decisions, having investigations. Crooks down in Texas set up, had thought he, and no, let me hit Crooks so fast. He's just one of them. I don't want to just call his name out like that without calling all of the rest of them. Since I don't know all of their names, I'll just say all of the Republicans that's in power, except a few. And those few, you know who they are because they got kicked out. I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, that America has demonic forces that's doing everything it possibly can to choke the life out of America. You should thank God for Joe Biden for coming along, having the heart to give this election over to Ms. Harris. As I speak to you, the things that I share with you, Ms. Harris is saying the same thing. The only difference between it is she's talking about something that won't take America away from this bondage. What I talk about is to take it out of this bondage. But I'm not trying to do it today because I know that won't happen. I want you to be smart enough to go and make sure that when you go to polls, I don't care if you are a Republican, you know these jokers lied. You know this election wasn't stolen. They did everything they possibly can to prove it. And yet they got those who are stacked in places to stack the deck, the Supreme Court. How, ladies and gentlemen, when the system and you do your investigations and you come to know that you have been sabotaged, how can you keep on playing the game like it's okay? It is not okay. If you find out there's a crook in your midst, especially where government is concerned, that government stops right there till you throw that crook out. It doesn't matter if he's a president or at a state level. You throw that crook out. Don't have any crooks making decisions about your life while you know they're a crook. What do you expect the outcome to be? Biden giving it over to Ms. Harris. Ms. Harris is telling the world the wonderful stuff compared to what she's getting from Trump and his hooligans. I'm saying to you, the first thing you got to do is recognize all of those guys, Cruz, what the guy down in Florida, Rubio, a whole bunch of other O's, and all these guys up there cracking that pipe talking about Donald Trump won this election, and you think that there's some investigations on every last one of them possessed by demons. Make sure that they never get in power. Make sure that they never get in a position of power. Well, you just make sure that they never get in a position of power. They are nothing but stinks. Stinks. Giuliani, who you call him, the country's mayor, a stink. Who they? It seems like everybody mostly that's in the Republican Party, racists and bigots and haters. Even the church people that's in the Republican Party, racists and bigots. And how did that evil get over there? Well, it came through their parents. And who their parents were following, it was evil, but what political representation, it could have been Democrats or Libertarians or anything. It's all across everywhere. And I'm telling you, the things that you want out of life are common amongst every last one of you on this earth. And if all of you can't have them, then none of you should have them. I'll leave that until next time.